See, here's where you're going to be like, God damn it, Tom, I was with you, and then you lost me. I don't ever do the carving stations with the roast. It's just not my jam. But I'll tell you what I do hit. I do hit the like the little hibachi station that they usually have on the cruise ships. Mod on. This shit's so goddamn good. When we went to Alaska at the end of August, we were on Celebrity, and they had a little hibachi station that I probably hit 4 or 5 times over there. I'm like, I gotta have more of this hibachi. It's absolutely fabulous. If you've never been on a cruise, what my friend here is talking about is, so typically what happens on the cruise ship is that you have a really long buffet that goes down one end and then wraps around the middle and wraps around the other side, and in the middle you have an enclosed area where all the work is going on, right? And so you first come into the buffet area. First things first, when you come into the buffet area on a ship, you are accosted by staff to wash your hands. They are hammering that into you. Wash, 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 wash. They do songs and dances and the whole shoot match. And when you first come in, it's usually some type of like fruit, vegetable type of thing where you can pick from, and then you go down either side. And there's a pizza stand, and there's an American fare stand, and an Indian stand, and then there are a couple of different locations where you're getting shit done specialty. So like in the morning, it might be an omelet station. At lunch or in the afternoon, it might be the Celebrity cruise ship had a pasta station that was interesting, the hibachi station, and usually some type of carving station where they've got some type of roast and they got somebody just sitting there. What do you need? How much of it do you need? Listen, cruise ship buffets are phenomenal. I love them. They offer a little bit for everybody. They're open a very long period of time. I know people think that cruise ships can be disgusting because they're floating petri dishes. I thought the same thing until we went on our first cruise, and now we love cruising. Our first cruise was out of Miami on Royal Caribbean to the Bahamas, I think it was 4 days, just to kind of test out the whole cruising thing. The next cruise we did was out of New Orleans on Norwegian. We went to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize. Then we did the Celebrity cruise out of Vancouver up the Alaskan coastline. We're doing another cruise in late July out of Miami. Same Mexico, Honduras, and Belize destinations that Renee and I did alone. Only a couple of our kids are going to be with us, and my mother-in-law. And the buffet. I'll tell you right now, my son's going to be living in the buffet. Absolutely. I can just go down to the buffet anytime I want and grab X, Y, and Z. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. And that, for me, it's key because that's where I can go get an ice cold glass of milk at any point in time. And I can't go to bed at night without at least one big ass glass of milk. So I'm down at the buffet right before bed every night, double fisting milks back up. They also have this, the last cruise we went on had this juice. It was almost like sort of like an Hawaiian punch, but not quite. That was, we addicted to that stuff. I was shit hammering that juice all week.